Coma White, a 17-year-old high school student in Halifax who is non-binary. They're not afraid to show who they are, and most of their classmates are fine with that, but not all.
There is homophobia and there is transphobia.
White is president of Citadel High School's Gay Straight Alliance. Other LGBTQ students often share stories of harassment, and they experience it personally, too.
They'll say things. One thing is barking. They bark at us.
Barking, like a dog, is sometimes used in the place of slurs against LGBTQ people. White says they typically do not report this type of behavior because they don't have faith the school can help. They say it might be different if the Department of Education had better guidelines for teachers to follow.
The teachers at Citadel do tend to try and be great allies, but again, it's kind of an issue of, are they being told the right things by people who are above them, or are they being made aware of the right things?
Documents obtained by CBC News through access to information laws show the department is updating its guidelines for supporting trans and gender nonconforming students. Those who have been calling for this change say it's urgent. They include Doctors Nova Scotia and the Nova Scotia College of Social Workers. They say the context has changed a lot since the original guidelines came out 10 years ago.
We have new human rights laws. We have laws banning conversion therapy. We also are seeing heightened political rhetoric towards LGBTQ2SIA groups and youth in particular, all which warrant a stronger response to uphold and protect the rights of the most vulnerable in our society.
Gender identity is a controversial topic in schools. New Brunswick and Saskatchewan both recently changed their rules for how teachers should address gender-diverse students, sparking protests and legal challenges. Nova Scotia's Education Department has not said anything publicly about what will be included in its new guidelines. But when asked, the department did indicate it will not be following New Brunswick and Saskatchewan. Teachers in Nova Scotia will continue to be told they should use students' preferred names and pronouns without question for grade 7 and up. Parents are asked for consent for students up to grade 6. So what will change? We'll have to wait and see. Internal emails show at one point there was a plan to roll out the new guidelines this school year, and a draft was under review in September, but it's not clear where things stand now. Meanwhile, Coma White says they're lucky. Their school is mostly a welcoming place.
At Citadel, there are homophobic students and transphobic students, but the attitude, including with cisgender students, is one of acceptance.
The hope is that whatever changes the department unveils will make things just a little bit better. Taryn Grant, CBC News, Halifax.